Go ahead.
you just pull your yarn, and now your little stitches are going to be sticking straight up. The dangerous part with this is that it's extremely easy to lose a stitch. That's why you take your needle and thread and you pull them through this, or I like to use a stitch holder, and it holds all your stitches. And then after you get your needle and thread and they're secure on there, you're going to take your stitches one at a time and put them back on your needle, because here you're going to get to the part that you needed to pick up your stitch. You following that? Okay, so what I do is you can kind of see if it's in the front or the back. At this point, it really doesn't matter because you could just slip them back on the right way. The important part is to catch all these loops. You don't want to lose them, because if you do, then you're going to have to pick that up again. That's why this is considered a little dangerous to do, because you can easily lose your stitch, especially as you get to the top of your needle. It's harder to pick those stitches up without them falling through the yarn underneath.
And is there a particular way that you're supposed to be putting them on the needle so they're not twisted?
Yes, you're supposed to follow your pattern of knit and purl, but at this point it's more important to get them back on, because this is where you take your needle and you can just slip them back on the right way. So for example, this is a purl. These are on the purl side. Suppose I wanted to slip them on the knit side and then not on the purl side. So all you would have to do is just slip them the right way onto your needle, okay? You just slip it back onto the needle. This split over here, which is a good way to learn this, okay? So now I'm just slipping them knitwise. Sorry about that. Okay, and pretend that this is a pattern. I'm going to show you what you do. So halfway through I say, oh, I don't really need to do all that. I want to slip them purlwise. So then you go in the front and you slip them. Slipping a stitch is simply putting your needle into the stitch and putting it on the other needle without knitting or purling it. You're just slipping it. Okay?
So you do it in the front if it's a purl.
Right, in the back if it's a knit. So I'm vacillating between knitting and purling. Right now I'm doing knit. Now I'm going to do a purl. Okay? So you can see how you slip it, okay?